think that that would give me enough time. Because the thought is that we're not going to hold up the line at the pool for everyone to get a picture taken. We're going to allow a certain amount of time to like the first or second week in June to say, this is the deadline, you'll have your pool pass by then, or you'll need to wait in the line. And so, you know, just as for that first week of June, come up when the front desk isn't that busy, get your pool pass, so that we can kind of keep everything flowing. So there's a little bit of flexibility to the time. I would like to get the machine and get CPM comfortable with it. But I also want the trustees to be comfortable with the fact that we will be taking photos, they will have pool pass IDs and that process.
I would prefer doing it now than having a special
Okay.
meeting. I mean, if that's my choice, I'd rather just take care of it.
Okay.
Given the time constraints. Normally, not ideal not having it in advance, but with the time constraints, my preference would be to address it now than wait.
Yeah, my only concern is it has a wide-ranging effect. It's not the dollar amount or anything else. It's, there is enough time to install and train people on it.
I've been told by the representative from AlphaCard that that system is the most really heavy-duty system, so that it can handle the front desk at the pool, and it's the easiest to change the cards and the ink, and she said it's a very simple system. And my thought is most of the kids at the front desk, probably their number one qualification is that they're very technologically savvy, so they'll probably learn it quicker than I will.
Mr. Quigley, are you comfortable with doing this right now?
I am. I mean, I believe that the idea of trying to put, again, some type of control measure in there for us to get away from some of these random amounts of people coming through the gates. Because, you know, we've always got concerns about overcrowding or people that shouldn't be there that are being brought up. And, you know, I think the township is growing. We're coming to a point where we're going to start being able to control that.
Ms. Mesmer,
Yes.
your opinion, your advice, your input?
I would like to see us go with the system. I think it's going to help us, help CPM have a little better control of the front gate admissions. We do in the program that they use, they used to take photographs of the members. And they would supposedly call up the membership as they came in and type in the number, and the pictures would come on the screen. It's too time consuming to do that individually. This way you have a pass that you can show as you walk in. And I think the front desk then will have a little easier time shepherding people through.
And in busy times, we can have someone just checking IDs as they come through, and then someone running the front desk and collecting daily rates and new passes and everything that they need to do at the front desk, where the season pass holders that have their card can pass through.
At the moment, does CPM have any idea that we're doing this, or thinking about doing
Yes,
it?
it's one of
They
their
do?
Yes, and
agreements.
it is in their contract as one of the changes that they would cooperate with any system that we would put into place to help monitor the entrances at the front. And the card itself, I'd like to be able to put the Orange Township logo, the pictures of the members, and probably even just the membership number without any names. I'm really looking to minimize what's there.
Identifiers.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, okay, so repeat that, the name.
Well,
Picture.
I'd like to exclude the name, really.
I mean, you put a last
because
name on there if you wanted to with the photograph.
If you're comfortable. We could just do it, though, with the membership number.
Oh,
Because if
number,
there's ever a
number,
question-
picture,
And the Orange Township logo.
and if it's a family pass, does each member of the
We
family?
have the ability to put multiple photos on one card. I believe that.
They're pretty small.
Yeah.
Correct.
That would be my only question though there, is that if I'm paying for, you know, family of three, you know, you're gonna hand a card off to your kid to go, that's part of the family of three, the photo's not gonna match in that respect. That's the only one thing I would bring up. But the main point there is that I have a family of three pass, and that only 3 people are coming in is the biggest thing, the way I look at it, instead of having 5 or 6 walking behind you.
I I don't know, I don't think that's our policy though. It's a specific family, isn't it?
Well, it is.
It is
but-
specific,
No, I agree with that, but I'm saying, I'm just, yeah, with the last name on there. But you're right.
I mean, I was thinking more in terms of if you had the number, if you have a family of 4, you'd have 4 cards with the same number, but in different pictures, inside everyone would flash.
Right, I don't want to burden a family of 4 or a family of 6 of keeping track of 6 cards or 4 cards. So if we can do one, I mean, the picture doesn't have to be that big. If it's, if it's a 6-year-old, it's pretty obvious that that's the 6-year-old, that's part of the family. It's not a 12 or 15-year-old female instead of the male, and, that's part of the family, just so that we can kind of keep track of it.
Yeah.
Tell me about installation, tell me about supplies.
It comes with a certain number of cards, I believe it's 500.
500.
And I've allotted some extra money in the PO to buy additional cards if we need to. And if 4 pictures don't end up working, we want to do 2 on a card or even 1 on a card, that we would have supplies to do that. And it's
We install this ourselves,
correct.
and we're
You would say.
equipped to do that?
I believe so.
Okay.
With the IT department, I'll work with with Scott from InfoLink to actually download, because we'll need administrator authorization to download onto a township computer. And then.
Is this hooked up directly to a computer?
Yes,
Or-
it will
is?
be hooked up directly to
Okay.
the existing computer that's at the pool.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I know it seems like sort of a tight timelines, obviously, we were just trying to think of some way to control it this year. And actually, Mr. Spitzer had a good idea, you could always do a family picture as well if you wanted to, have them all come in and just do a quick shot, and put a family picture on there if needed.
Okay. It's going to require a little bit of logistic thought, I would imagine, getting everybody in there to get the pictures taken.
I mean, if you're not completely, if you still have hesitation about it, I mean, I understand there's a tight line, but again, at the same time, I want to make sure we implement this.
Yeah, the only problem is there's no guarantee that we're going to have a special meeting between now and 11 days from now. There's no guarantee of that.
And the card system really kind of ties to the fact that we've really been reviewing and looking at all of the applications as they come in with regard to residency, with regard to making sure that they've paid for everybody that's on their pass, making sure that everything is consistent. So this just, it gives us that one more step to support
Yeah.
all the paperwork that we've done behind them.
How did you find out about these people? Just curious.
Mainly on the internet. We've looked at, and we've talked back and forth about the same system that Westerville uses. It's a very expensive system. It has different tiers, and we're just not, we would use 2% of what the system can actually do, and by the time we were ready to grow into the system, they would be on a different level, and we'd really need to spend that much money again to upgrade it, to update it, and to buy the rest of the pieces. This is really just kind of the stepping stone of what we need right now, not going over and above that, and it just,
And you believe though there will be enough time to train CPM, your
Yes.
personnel in
yes,
checking it, using it, whatever?
yes.
Okay. All right, that being said, I'm okay to go ahead and move forward. Let me give you this back. Mr. Quigley, if you want to go ahead and move that motion, that would be fine.
I'd like to make a motion to authorize issuance of purchase order to Alpha Card Systems LLC in the amount of $2,500 for photo ID card system for pool membership at Northern Aquatic Center.
Second.
Mr. Quigley?
Yes.
Cassidy? Yes.
Yes. And with that, I see our time.